Um, the reason that I got involved in cancer research was that both of my parents were cancer patients. My mum had breast cancer 15 years ago. She had a radical mastectomy, but she's alive and well and lived to tell the tale. My father was diagnosed with lung cancer, and obviously the prognosis for lung cancer is much more difficult. He lived for about 3 years after his lung cancer was diagnosed. But after his death, just after his death actually, having never heard anything about patient involvement in cancer research, a friend of mine invited me to a conference at Sheffield University where the lunch was free, and I was told that people would talk about cancer research, and I knew very little other than that when I attended the meeting. But surprise when I got to the meeting and I listened not just to clinicians and researchers talking about cancer research, but patients and carers from South Yorkshire talking about their involvement in the management and governance of real cancer research projects. And this intrigued me. I got a science background myself, a science degree, taught science for a few years, and I felt that I may have something that I could give to this area of work. And so I joined the local consumer research panel in North Trent. This is going back about 6 years now. And at one of the early training meetings for the consumer research panel, I met the facilitator of the National Consumer Liaison Group, Tony Stevens, and he invited me to join the National Cancer Research Lung Cancer Clinical Studies Group. So within months of hearing about cancer research and patient involvement, I was a member of a local group and a national group. And in the 6 years since then, I've become chair of both of those groups. I've become chair of the Sheffield Consumer Group and the National Consumer Group.